Hey guys, Ash here from Really Fit, and I first want to thank you for watching my Facebook Live video, and then secondly for signing up for this newsletter for, let's say, a pelvic floor series, little mini series. But before I start, I do want to say by no means am I a pelvic floor expert. Okay, I did, yes, take pre and postnatal, but it does not make me a pelvic floor specialist. I'm just learning a lot along the way, and actually most of all, even after having Rowan, that's where most of my teaching has come from. And a lot of it's been through a pelvic floor specialist as well as an osteopath. Now, I still have some work to do. When we get to the glutes one, that's where I'm really working. But today we're focusing on your diaphragm and your core. And we're doing it for 12 minutes. And I can tell you firsthand that this worked to bring my abs back together. So because I have a hernia, I was going to have permanent separation. Everyone gets separation to a degree when they have a child. And it often comes back together, but not everyone's does. Mine was going to be permanent because of my hernia if I did not work on bringing it back together. So I do know firsthand that these couple exercises really help. And if you do my workouts, they are very different from my workouts. They are not fast and furious and then, all about sweating and going hard or whatever. They're actually more about the focus. So I really want you guys to focus. And the focus comes through, especially during this little series for your diaphragm breathing and your core, on the exhale, and that's when you pull your tampon in. Okay, so you really want to focus on pulling the tampon in on the exhalation. This is key. So make sure that you focus on this. When I began, it was actually really hard to focus on that. Okay, and I still have times when it is. Not only was it hard to focus on it just to keep my brain focused for that long, but it was hard to even focus on it because it was hard to do. So what I did, even though they recommended doing the diaphragm breathing from 1 to 3 minutes, I broke it down. This is the one thing I do similar to my workouts is the 50 on, 10 off. And I still found that I benefited from it. So even though I wasn't doing the diaphragm breathing for 1 to 3 minutes, I still benefited from my 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, split into different sets. Okay, so I have 4 exercises for you guys to do today. We're doing them 3 times, like I said, for a total of 12 minutes. And let's get started with the diaphragm breathing. I'm going to be sitting on a foam roller. You can sit on anything, and you don't have to sit on anything, but I do recommend it for your hips so they don't get tight. Just make sure that when you're sitting that you always want to sit nice and tall, and then when we're doing the pelvic floor breathing, the diaphragm breathing while doing pelvic floor contractions, I want you to lean forward ever so slightly. Okay, and then from here we're going to take our hands on our stomach so that we can feel our rib cage rise and fall through our inhalation and exhalation. Remember, exhaling is for tampon going in. So we're going to start this for 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. When our 10 seconds is off, I'm going to move into the next couple exercises, so don't take up too much more of your time because I've already been blabbing for 3 minutes, okay? So that'll be 15 minutes total. Let's begin inhaling, and then exhaling. Pull the tampon in. Make sure that spine is neutral. Inhale. Rib cage expands. Exhale. Pull it in. Tampon comes up. Inhale. And the tampon also has to come out on the inhale and then in on the exhale. So you want that movement. Inhale. It drops. Exhale. It comes in. So feel that push going out on the inhale and then feel the pull coming in on the inhale or exhale. Inhale and exhale. It's the last time right there. Okay, 50 seconds is fast. So now we have on the ground. This is the one I think worked the most for me. We're going to place our feet hip distance apart. Head stays on the ground. We're going to exhale, push the knees together. And then inhale, open. So exhale. The more you push your knees together, the more you're going to feel the abs contract. Inhale, open. And you should feel this right along the linea alba, which is right up the center. So it's like a zipper going from the bottom of the pelvis, all the way to the top of your sternum. Exhale, squeeze, pull the tampon in. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, open. It's very important that you don't lift your head here. So exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, and we're good. So we're going to stay in the same position, but this time I'm going to show you from this direction. We're going to take our arms wide, and then we're going to lift one foot up, Keeping the knee bent, so exhale, squeeze, pull it in, push the palms together, inhale, open. Drop the leg. Exhale, pull it up, squeeze, push the palms together, inhale, open. Don't forget to exhale, pull that tampon in. It's very hard to do on this exercise. So you really got to focus. Inhale, open. Keep a natural arch in your back, in your low back area, okay? You don't have to focus on pushing that low back into the ground. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on that zipper, up the abs. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Pull the tampon in. We'll inhale, open to finish off that side. Now, we're going to be doing the same thing next side. I'm going to turn this direction because now you know what you're doing. So arms go wide. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, open. I'm going to show you a more advanced version on your next set. Exhale, pull it in. Push the palms together. Inhale, open. Exhale. Don't just focus on your abs. Do your best to focus on that pelvic floor contraction. Exhale, pull it in. Slow and control. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, trying to breathe in and out through your nose. Exhale, like a yoga breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, keep that spine neutral. Everyone has a different arch in their back, okay? So some people's lower back might touch the ground naturally. Other ones, you might have to push and force it. This one, I just want you keeping it as natural as possible. Okay, now we're coming up. We're going back to your diaphragm breathing. So I'm taking this underneath, sitting nice and tall, ever so slightly leaning forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in. You can really focus on the pelvic floor in this one. Inhale. Feel that pelvic floor drop, and then inhale or exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open. Feel it drop. Exhale, pull it in. I actually like to close my eyes during this, so you can really focus on it. Inhale, open. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open. And we're good. Exhale in though. Pull it in, and we're good. Now coming down to the knees. Don't get bored. This is important. Remember, helps with the mummy tummy. Feet are hip distance apart. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. You might hear me doing almost like that throat breath, which is good. So the more you feel it, the deeper the exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Really focus on that belly button area. Push your knees together even a little bit tighter. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, and we're good. Okay, so this time on this exercise, I'm going to get you guys taking one leg straight if you want to go more advanced, and then the arms are going to come out into a big T. So now we're going to exhale both this leg up, palms come together, exhale, squeeze them, and then inhale, open. Exhale. If this is too hard on your low back, take it back to the first version of the knees bent. Exhale, push the palms together. Arms can be bent or straight, whatever you want. Exhale, squeeze. Remember, it's really hard to focus on the pelvic floor here, contraction. So take a little bit more time, focus on it. Even if you get just a little squeeze, it will come with more practice. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, open. And we're good on that side. So this one, like the last one we just with the knees pushing, really isolating on the belly button area. This one's like a zipper up the linea elbow, right up the center of your stomach, okay? So let's take the leg straight, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, open. Inhale, open. I said exhale, open. I meant exhale, pull it in. Contract. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. Contract the abs. Pull the pelvic floor in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, open. Okay, so this is our last set. I'm going to do it without the foam roller this time. I'm just going to sit here naturally. Exhale. You can really focus on the pelvic floor here, so let it drop. And then pull it in. Let it drop. And then pull it in. Squeeze those abs, let it drop. And then pull it in. Really try to let that pelvic floor flatten here on the inhale. Flatten out. And then exhale. Pull it in. It's our last time. Stay focused. Stay nice and straight. Neutral spine. Super important. And we're good right there. Okay, back to the knee one. My favorite, the one I find most effective, actually makes my abs sore the next day, believe it or not. So once again, let's exhale, push those knees together, and then inhale, open. Focus on the belly button. You can even place your palm there. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Pull the abs in. Pull the tampon up. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, nice and deep, in and out through the nose. Lots of focus. It's really hard to do 12 minutes of pelvic floor contractions. Okay, like it's probably not going to happen every one, but you're going to do your best. That's the last exhale right there. And then we're going to move into the one with we bring our arms in or our elbows, and you can pick whether you bend your leg or straighten the leg out. Okay, I'm going to just go over here. Maybe you can see me like this. And then exhale, bring it in. Inhale, take it out. You can drop your foot on the ground here. Exhale, bring it in. Push the palms together if you want to get a contraction in the upper core, upper abs. Exhale, bring it in. Exhale, bring it in. Last one. And then inhale, take it out. Now we have the same thing next side. You can feel that in the quad a little bit. Okay, kegel, kegel, kegel. It's our last 50 seconds. Let's exhale, bring it in. Squeeze if you can. And then inhale, open it up. Working on bringing the ab wall together. Working on that mummy tummy. Exhale. And it's called mummy tummy specifically because you get that looseness around the belly button, especially with the ab separation. And that can go away. It's not permanent. It can even happen to people that have gained a lot of weight. So it shouldn't necessarily be called mummy tummy either. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Getting really hard to do the Kegels here. Really, really hard. That little squeeze. Still feeling my abs though. Exhale up. And then inhale. We are done. Okay, so let's just do just a quick gentle stretch. Just bringing your knees in towards your chest, gently rocking left to right. Awesome. Okay, so like I said, these exercises aren't so intense that you can't do them every day, okay? So you could actually do these every day, and I would say I started seeing a difference and actually like physically feeling the difference in my abs within like a week or two. So fairly quickly, and I was doing them pretty consistently though, so not every day, but pretty consistently, and I would get down on the ground a lot with Rowan, but if your kids are a little bit older, you could even just get down on the ground during commercials, like try and make it whatever's habitual, okay? So I knew I was going to be down on the ground with Rowan quite a few times during the day, so I would remember to do them, but some people like to do them before bed because that's habitual for them, or some people like to do it during commercials if you like to watch like certain programs every night. So whatever works for you, make it habitual, and I promise you'll notice a difference fairly quickly, and especially around that belly button area. Okay, right in here. And then hopefully just in your abs. So hopefully you actually feel that next day or so. So tomorrow, which is going to be your guys' Sunday, I'm going to be sending you some bum exercises, which I'm really still working on a lot to help support my lower back because that's part of your pelvic floor. And then on the Monday, we're going to be doing just a nice gentle stretch, which are really nice for your hips and everything to open up with, which a lot of them get super tight after pregnancy. Okay, so this ended up being almost 17 minutes, but with a little bit of discussion as well. So thanks guys for joining me. I'm sorry it's so dark in here. I ended up having to do this video quite late, but I hope you guys have an excellent long weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.